spirit of some street drag racing, I'm going to pull to a stop here. I set it to the quarter-mile reaction timer, hit the OK button, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my reaction wheel spin, then the traction control cuts. We go across the bridge. Well, that felt pretty quick to me, and it really is, because NHRA just certified the Challenger Hellcat as doing the quarter mile in 11.2 seconds. Now that's faster than a Camaro ZL1 and a Shelby GT500. Seriously, in the spirit of the muscle car, a genuinely fast drag car. Now, while we've established... So now I've selected my drives mode into the track. Obviously, building up some speed with all this horsepower, you do have to approach your optimal driving levels with a little bit of discretion, because especially in this heat, the grip level is down. Heading onto the straight here, first thing that strikes my mind is it really does have very good high-speed stability. Now obviously they really had to work at that. They spent over 35% longer in the Chrysler wind tunnels because they knew that the top speeds this car would be able to achieve would require the sort of aerodynamic trimming out that hasn't really been done before on a muscle car. At highway cruising speeds, you just have something that's glued to the ground. The engine is talking to me the whole way round at every moment. And of course, supercharged power is just sublime because no turbo lag. You get that fluid rolling on of all that torque, which actually really allows you as a driver to balance the car right on the edge of the slip angle by modulating the throttle. It's incredibly accurate. I mean, I can put it absolutely on a dime onto those apexes, and that allows me to really mash the gas on the exit using all the road and therefore all the dynamics of the chassis. But if it wasn't so accurate from turning through to apex, I mean, it still is a heavy car. You've got to respect the laws of physics. But if you do, and you get it exactly right, you actually have quite a big window within which to play. Now, you don't really associate a muscle car with a sophisticated gearbox, but on the Hellcat here, we actually have an 8-speed automatic. For track purposes, I've slid it across to the manual mode, which allows me to use the paddle shifters up here. Mid-corner, feeding on the power, working my way out. Now, a lot of people who would dismiss any vehicle with 707 horsepower because they'd say you simply can't put the power down to the ground. Now, that, in my short experience with the Hellcat, is not actually true, especially if you keep the very sophisticated traction control systems engaged. God, look at it come off this corner. Just breaks away, rolling on the throttle. The rear's just coming round as I exit. God, that's formidable! And of course, it really is, on paper, quite an intimidating beast. But don't be put off. It's very controllable. You obviously will go to whatever limits you're comfortable with. But you know, there's always another 10%.